Whoa.
How about I got a 0 for you?
Oh,
Any questions on this? If you didn't submit either by Dropbox or by email, you may want to go back and do that, all right? It could be trapped in Dropbox, which I haven't had access to, or if you've got it and want to email it to me, I can clear up that grade right now. Make sure you've done A and B from 4-6. Make sure you give me the 4-5 quiz. Make sure you've done the 2 problems. Using the discriminant method, not the one that you guys did in group chat and incorrect. Right.
Mr. Gaffney, Jay said let him in.
Oh. What up, Bunch?
Okay.
What up, lunch?
Again,
Cheese.
Again, remember, there's more than us just watching this. All right.
Thank
you.
Hey, Hanky.
Also, take a picture if you haven't already and send me via email the 5-1 intro problem set, which was that hand-copied problem set. There was blue ink.
if we're missing it.
It looks like this.
So,
I'm going to use this to go over here in just a few minutes. But if you haven't submitted that, make sure you submit it.
so I did that one.
Can you tell if we're missing it?
Yeah.
I can't tell you because I haven't been able to get on Blackboard myself. I can't even use Blackboard either since last Thursday.
He's not even saying anything, Felipe.
All right. We're going to go over that one in just a minute. All right. In 5-1 problem set 1, a lot of you, I emailed it to you, and some of you may have gotten it off of Blackboard before Blackboard went down on Thursday. So with that being said, any questions on stuff that you may or may not owe me?
No, Sugi.
Yes, can you tell me if I'm missing anything?
No, it'd really be inaccurate because Blackboard, I've been on I can't get on Blackboard myself. All right? I can't.
No, sir.
So if I told you, I may be incorrect. So you might just want to go back and kind of retrace your steps. Okay. All right. I want to go back and talk about exponents, particularly negative exponents, because I've looked at some of you guys that either showed me during office hours or you shot a screenshot of work and clear that up. Make sure. All right, we're going to be back here again at 1 o'clock on Thursday. Make sure you come to both classes and you check in with me at least 1 hour time during the week. Office hours are from 2 to 2:30, Monday through Thursday, 9 to 10 on Friday. So I gotta see your smiling face, Duke stocking caps at least 3 times a week. For participation grade.
Hey,
Sir.
Sir, what other day other than the class?
Eddie, get off your phone.
Dude, it's in the email, hi, Phil. Come on.
Jay, I texted you and you answered, so it's you on your phone.
2 classes. 2 classes and at least a minimum of 1 office hour. 3
No
times
college trip today?
if you want 100 participation grade.
Sir.
Anthony Felipe, stop texting me.
Oh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, we're going to move right along. Unless there's any
Where's Jaden?
that you owe.
Where's Jaden?
Valise says he
Wait,
wants
sir.
I agree with Mr. Valise, because if 3 of you are talking at the same time, I know you can't hear me. All right?
So, Mr. Gaffney.
Yes, sir.
So, with our work, like, say that 5-1 problem said so you want us to email it to you?
Yeah, because that's the only option we've got right now with Blackboard being down, and I don't know when it's going to be back.
Okay.
He said that at the beginning, but you were late.
Oh, I was talking to my mother. Before I go there and get Jordan.
Okay.
Mia's right here.
Let's talk, looking at some of your all's work, let's look at this problem set that was handwritten on exponents. Let me preface by saying, whether you see these on a SAT or ACT or anywhere else, you never want to give an answer with a negative exponent, right? No negative exponent answers, all right? So, with that in mind, that in mind, let's see here. I'm going to go through some of these. I've the number on with this handwritten problem set. All right. So I'm going to give you a couple basic rules. That link I sent you with JMT, all right, is a great. That guy does a very good job of how to address exponents, how to simplify. All right.
Check.
I see.
All right, so the X's are called bases, right? Let's do a little algebra 1 refresher. The X's are called bases. Everybody see that all right?
Yes.
All right, X's are called bases.
Sir?
12 and a negative 4 are exponents. When you are multiplying identical bases, you do what with the exponents?
You add or subtract them.
No. Yeah, right? So 12 plus negative 4 is x to the 8th. Make sense?
Wait, so do you subtract them or you add them?
I add 12. What's 12?
Add.
4.
I can't see what exponents are.
Say that again?
I
Can
can't
you go
really
closer, Suki?
Yeah, can you go a little bit closer to the exponents?
Yeah. Let me,
Okay, I see it now.
all right.
Sir?
So when you're multiplying identical bases with exponents, you add the exponents.
Okay.
Property number 1 of exponents. All right. I'm going to slide over, and we'll do that in a minute. All right. When your exponents have exponents, you multiply them. So a to the 3rd squared is a to the 6th. A to the 3rd squared is a to the 6th. All right. No complaints or whining. Never give a
Suki.
with a negative exponent, as I said earlier. The way to address negative exponents is you take the reciprocal, and that'll make that exponent positive. So the reciprocal of b to the negative is 1 over b squared. Those are equivalent to each other. Take the reciprocal, and that makes that exponent a positive. Questions or comments?
Wait, why would you multiply that?
I didn't multiply anything. I just,
No, for 3.
because your exponents. This is different from multiplying the bases.
Okay.
It's like, another way you could write that, Mr. Carpenter, it's a times a, and then times itself.
Okay.
But it's a times a, and then a times a. Squared, cubed, 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Okay.
Make sense? There's a couple
Yes,
different ways you can look at it to reinforce what you're doing.
Suki?
All right, so if this is 1 over d to the negative,
Hey.
what's the positive version of that? D squared.
D square.
All right, questions?
You scroll it down, or like move it down.
It's gonna help me because I'm looking at about a 1 inch by 1 inch screen, so it's real hard for me to tell. I can get in the general area, but I may be cutting something off. All right, so we got x to the negative.
Sir, Mr. Ty Owens got in trouble today. Whoa.
This is the same as 1 over x to the 4th times x squared, right? I just took the reciprocal of this. So your final answer is 1 over x to the 6th.
Jay, stop eating and pay attention.
Questions on that?
That's why Jordan eating this.
No,
Let's see. All right, this is actually problem number 8. So we got a squared over a to the negative 3rd. So a to the negative 3rd is actually equivalent to a cubed. So a squared times a cubed is a to the 5th. Stop me if it doesn't make sense. You got a question.
Can you show number 7 real quick?
Number 7. Yeah, just remind me at the end. I'll erase some of this to make room. Okay, I kind of filled everything up. Okay, number 9. All right, so think in terms of like terms. Okay, so let's kind of compartmentalize this, and we'll look at it as kind of two little mini problems and one big problem. So if I've got x times x over x, right? That equates to 1, so what's left is x, right? Or 2 minus 1 is 1 is another way you could approach it. Now we've got y to the 4th over y squared. So that's going to be 4 minus 2 is 2. So it's x,
Y squared.
x times y squared. Questions?
No, sir.
All right. We got 2 cubed over 2 squared. So that's a 8 over 4. Or looking at it another way, 2 times 2 times 2 over 2 times 2, right? So that equals 1. That equals 1. What's left? 2. The c to the 4th over c to the 4th. Anything over itself is always equal to what?
1.
1.
So that's your final
Good,
answer.
sir.
Okay. I got a to the 4th plus or times a to the negative 3rd. I got identical bases. So I add the exponent. So I got a to the negative 7th. But you're not going to give me a negative answer, right? So it's going to be 1 over a to the 7th power. Questions? All right.
Mia?
And then we've got x to the 5th times x to the negative 5th times x. So 5 plus
Jordan.
hey, come on now.
Jay, please refrain from inappropriate comments.
X times x is x squared. Any of those 8 or 10 problems we just did, any questions? I'm going to go back to one that Mr. Heifel asked about. Any questions on the ones I just showed you?
Mr. Guire in here?
Victor.
Okay, Mr. Heifel, I forgot. Which one did you want to go? It's number
7.
7.
Jordan.
Burrito.
I said refrain from inappropriate comments.
Baird, why is there a YOLO?
Michael Jordan's on my screen, bro. What you talking about?
All right, so there's the problem.
Porter cast.
We got a negative, y to the negative
Hey, how's
first.
she been?
It's the same as, if I bring it to the reciprocal, same as this, y times y, right? I just take the reciprocal of y to the negative first. So the final answer is y squared.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Good, Mr. Cheezel.
Questions on that? Any questions on that page?
No, I think I got it.
Eddie, you got it?
Cheezel.
Yes, Jay, I got it. Thank you.
All right, good. I'm just making sure, bro.
Where's Mr. Dodgman?
All right.
Because you know you got it for real.
Mr. Dodger's on.
Is Mr. Guire on here?
Mia got it.
Where?
Jaden, still doing school. What?
Jaden!
Jordan's 100% guy.
Jaden!
Jaden!
Yeah!
30
Yeah!
minutes late. It's okay.
Eddie, stop hating on him. Hey, Jaden.
Jay, you were 10 minutes late, so.
Hey, Jaden.
Mr. Kersinet.
Okay. This problem set here is 5.1, actually problem set 1, which is a little more complex version of that handwritten that we just went over. Were most of you able to download this before Blackbot went out on Thursday?
Yes,
No,
okay.
sir.
Hey, which one is that?
5.1 problem set 1.
Can you hold it
Hold
up?
up, sir.
No.
Okay. Tell you what.
Sir.
Email to us?
No one here.
How many people have this problem set? Just give me a
I don't think anyone does.
Bro, can you show us some of the junk? Like,
5.1
I don't
problem
think I
set.
have that.
Wait, hold up. So I'm looking for it right now.
you
So I'm pretty
don't.
sure I have
No.
it.
Sir, I don't have it.
All right.
Wait, sir, can you show me some of the questions on there? Because I might have did it on a piece of paper.
Sir, I don't know if we did that.
Yeah, we didn't.
Well, I posted
No,
it
sir.
Thursday. Stop.
No, sir.
All right, just be quiet for a second. I
Guess not.
posted it on Thursday, and that's the day Blackbot went down sometime.
Jordan.
So unless you kind of beat the,
Yeah.
all right.
Hippity hoppity.
Eden.
If everybody, There's not, if everybody would email me a request, I will send you a copy of it as well as problem set number 2 from 5-1.
What the?
So you want us to do both of that for homework?
No, I've got 8 problems here on the board, knowing that Blackbot was not going to be real reliable today.
Yes, sir.
All right, listen up.
Sir.
I'm going to walk you through 2 or 3 of them, and then you're going to do the rest. You're going to have a 3-ring notebook or some loose leaf paper there to copy the problems. All right?
You're gonna have
Yes,
to
sir.
read out the problems.
So are we
Sir,
gonna have to
I'm already on
Dropbox it to you?
Thinks Blackball works.
Who said that?
Blackbot does not work.
Thinks
Sir, so
internet
we
works
can't
have been
do it.
18.
If you would have got on at the beginning of the class, you'd know that.
Oh,
Whoa.
whoa.
And listen, and also listen. It's a 2-part deal. Multitask. Get on
2 for
class,
1 special.
and then also listen to the announcements.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's talk about this.
So,
Sir.
All right.
this is
Let's
skied.
see.
What the sook.
All right. So we're going to start adding, subtracting, and multiplying. Adding, subtracting, multiplying polynomials with exponents. Okay. Write this on your paper if it doesn't ring true to you or doesn't make sense. Like terms is the exact same variable with the exact same power. Like terms,
Tell him, sir.
exact same variable of variables with the exact same powers.
Sir.
Be clear on that?
Yeah.
Wait,
One more
even
time.
if they're
Like
exact
terms are the
same-
exact same variables with the exact same power. Okay, so on a sheet of paper, just scratch this out. I'll read it to you so you don't have to look up.
Victor, stop texting me.
In parentheses is 6x squared minus 3x plus 2, close the parentheses. All right, minus new parentheses, 4x squared plus x minus 3, close parentheses. Close parentheses. Okay.
Sir.
Keeping in mind, when we're adding and subtracting variables with exponents, you can only do that with like terms. And the like terms is the exact same variables with the exact same powers. So watching, so 6x squared and 4x squared are like terms. Agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We're going to subtract everything here. We're going to subtract everything in here from everything in the first parentheses. So 6x squared minus 4x squared is 2x squared, right?
Good
Let's
job,
go.
Sook.
We good?
Yes.
All right.
That's the warm up.
Next like term, negative 3x and a positive x. So negative 3x minus x, negative 3, because this negative really changes the sign of everything in here. Negative 3 minus x is now a negative 4x, right? Agree?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And then our last like term is just plain vanilla 2 minus a negative 3. So what are we actually doing there?
Adding
Plus.
2 plus 3, which equals
So
5.
it's 2 plus 3, so it's 5. And there's your final answer.
Sir.
Okay?
Off the rip, sir.
Questions?
Nah, that was light.
All right, now, copy down on a sheet of paper. Number 2. I know my numbers are different because there's a purpose behind it. Don't worry about that. All right. Open parentheses at 7y squared. You can just write it down by listening. You have to even look up. Plus 12xy minus 5x squared. Close the parentheses. Plus, open parentheses, 6xy minus 4y squared minus 3x squared. All right, so we're
Sir, do we have to put the first one on the homework or no?
Pardon me?
You have to put the first one on the homework or no?
Yeah, because that's your example.
Yes, Suki.
Okay.
Sir,
so
you said it's 6xy minus 4y squared minus 3x squared.
Jay,
Correct.
just look at his screen.
Sir, I'm just gonna take a picture of it.
Okay.
Jordan, just look at my.
Now,
Jay, please no inappropriate comments.
take 90 seconds, and I want you to solve this. Take 90 seconds, I want you to solve it, and then we're going to talk about it.
Already did.
Remember, like terms, same variable, same exponents. It has to be the same variable, same exponents when you're adding and subtracting these polynomials. Take another minute, and then we'll talk about it.
Jeez.
Sir, did your Taiwanese got in some trouble today with his father?
Yeah.
Sir, I heard you
I
got
Had to
heard
walk
that.
or Zoom?
Sir, I heard you got into it with Dugan.
Yeah, me too.
What was that all about?
Sir wasn't
Sir,
putting in
you all
Dugan's
right?
grades. Dugan was falsely accusing
Sir.
Sir.
Okay, we ready?
No, not yet, sir.
Not yet?
Sir, can I say what I got?
Eddie, are you ready?
Not just yet.
Jay, I'm the
Still-
smartest in the class. I had a 95 last quarter. Yes, I'm ready.
Oh.
Sir, can I say what I got? Sir.
What, he got
Not just
95?
yet.
Huh?
Jay,
Not just yet.
I didn't hear Mr. Gaffney.
Nick was
Okay,
straight.
Mr. Daughtry's chomping at the bit.
What?
What's the answer, Mr. Daughtry?
2y squared plus 18xy minus 8x.
Job, Jaden.
Jaden!
Oh, yes! Yes, sir!
He
Look
got
at
you,
Jay.
Suki.
Minus, was the
It
last
it
part
wasn't that
8x
hard.
squared? Minus 8x squared, was that the last part? All right, so it's 3y squared plus 18xy minus 8x. Okay, on your sheet of paper, copy down these two problems, and don't do them yet, because I'm going to move on to a different style problem. Copy these two down, if you can see them.
There we go.
Sir, this for homework?
Leave space, these two are for homework.
Okay.
Work them out right now, because I'm going to move on to another style problem. We're going to do
Sir, where's number 3?
multiplying.
Sir,
Where's
can you
number
read
3?
Ah,
I'll read it to you. It's section number 4. There's a reason
Yes,
behind the number.
sir.
Suki.
Go with it. 27x squared minus 5y squared plus 12y squared minus 14x squared. That's number 4. There is no number 3.
Sir.
You got to be flexible. All right, number 6. Do this later. 24p to the third power, or 24p cubed, minus 15p squared, plus 3p, minus 15p cubed, plus 13p squared, minus 7p.
you
Okay.
okay. Term, sir.
Do those for homework.
You say
Oh,
plus
what's
or
the
minus
last two
17.
jumps?
Mr. Jackson, say
Random wife beater.
What is the last two numbers on number 6?
Wife beater.
5, please, plus 13p squared, minus 7p.
Wife beater.
Come on, come.
All right, I'm straight.
Sir.
Yeah, you straight.
All right,
I
here
am
we go.
straight.
Do those for homework.
Jordan straight.
All right, let's see if I can. What we got here?
Jay.
So Jordan.
How's me?
Glusher.
Okay.
She's good.
All right. So
How's
I
now
know.
we're
Jordan-
going to
Jordan's
multiply.
great.
I can't compete with Mr. Jackson, Mr. Cohn. Now we're gonna multiply polynomials with exponents. Okay.
I
Please don't
We're gonna do a little bit of foiling. All right. So we're gonna actually apply some of that was in that blue handwritten problem set. So all we're gonna do is distribute 2x down the line. Right? So 2x times 3x squared. 2 times 3 is what?
6.
6. X to the first times x squared is what?
X squared. 6x squared. Cubed.
Cube, because that's, if there's no exponent there, it's a 1 there, right? So
Yeah.
it was 3, so it's 6x cubed,
Problem.
all right? Minus 2x times
Question.
negative 5
What?
is a negative 10x. Agreed?
Yes, Suki.
Pretty good?
Yes, sir.
All right. Copy
Job, sir.
down number
Proud of
8.
you.
7a, close parentheses,
Oh, shoot. I need to take a video picture of this.
from 6 minus 2a minus a squared. You do that one. 7a, close parentheses, 6 minus 2a minus a squared. So you're going to distribute that 7a to everything in those parentheses. Take a minute and do
So we only have 4 problems for homework, Sue?
I'll tell you that, we'll talk about it when we get done. So
Okay, sure.
I'll just see if we got a good understanding. I'll give you 90 seconds.
Huh? No, I'm just thinking about
Mr. Carpin has some visitors.
Sir, you
I was
just want
talking
us
to
to do number
Andy.
8, or you want us to do number 9 too?
No, I want you to do number 8 right now. Don't do 9 and 10 until we talk about it. Okay?
Why?
Alright,
Hey, Suki, come on, Sook.
What?
I'm on a roll. You can't stop that.
Ooh.
He got you.
He's weak.
He got you, Suki.
Carpin, you having a bad hair day?
Bro, you can't stop the roll.
Sir, I just haven't showered yet. I've been at a
Sir, you're
desk
talking
all
about a
day.
bad hair day.
Sir, this is gorgeous. Look
Oh!
at that, baby. At least I still got some.
Hey, Mr. Highfield's hair, he's all neat and groomed.
Eiffel has a flat top. It doesn't count.
Bro, look at
It doesn't move.
Luke's. Who's Bluke?
He got cleaned up for class. Cleaned up his class.
Sir,
Sir.
I actually didn't at all.
Sir, Jaden
Okay.
lost all his waves.
All right, so here we go.
I have a question.
No,
All right.
Wait.
Someone has a question, Suki.
Who has a question? Someone said I have a question. You got the floor.
Eddie did.
Tone did.
It was me.
It was Belize.
May I use the restroom quick?
Brandon Cokes.
Belize asked to use the bathroom.
Mr. Felice, say it again.
May I use the restroom quick?
Sure.
Weird.
Brandon Cokes.
I'm just happy you showed up.
Cheezel, wake up.
Yeah,
Okay.
stop sleeping.
So what do we get for this one? Anybody, Mr. Cook, what'd you get for an answer?
Got 42a minus 14a squared minus 7a squared.
Minus 7a cubed.
Minus 7a cubed.
Yeah, 7 cubed.
8
Bro,
to the
me go.
first times 8 to the second.
Suki!
1 plus 2 is 3. But you may have missed that if you caught on to the class late. Okay,
Oh.
copy down number 9. X in close parentheses, x squared minus 2. Close parentheses, open parentheses, x squared minus 5. All right, everybody got it?
Yes,
Yep.
look.
Okay, so what are we going to do? What are we going to do to solve that?
Distribute.
Give me, well, yeah, give me a little more accurate term than that.
Oh, you want a term? Then I don't.
Commutative
It's an
property.
acronym. We just
Change order. Distribute.
did this when we started quadratic.
Distributive property. I don't know.
Begins with an F.
Foil. I've said it.
Factor.
Foil!
We're gonna foil, right?
Foil like 7
Yeah.
times. I said foil like 5 times. That's so crazy.
Okay. I'll put a little smiley face by your name here at the end of class.
Oh, no.
So we got x squared times x squared is what?
X to the fourth.
X to the fourth, because it's 2 plus, we're multiplying identical bases, we add the exponents. We got x squared times negative 5 is what?
Negative 5x squared.
Negative 5x squared. That's my F and my O. Now for my I got negative times x
Negative 2x squared.
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 And
And I've
then
got
plus
negative
10.
2 times negative 5 is what?
10.
10.
Plus 10. Am I done?
No. Like
No,
No,
you have
Suki,
to
combine like
subtract the- You have to
terms.
subtract the middle numbers.
The O and I are at like terms, so we're going to combine those because it's identical base exponents. So it's x to the fourth minus 7x squared plus 10.
Now you're done, Suki.
All right. Now, if there's no questions below, that's number 11. Copy that down. I want you to do that problem for homework. So you're gonna do You're gonna do 4, 6, and 11 for homework. 4, 6, and 11.
How high?
Can you read it
Yeah,
out
that's
loud,
it. Yeah,
sir?
You email that to you?
It's close parentheses, 2n squared minus 3, close the parentheses, next parentheses, n squared plus 5n minus 1.
Thank you, Suki.
It's kind of a compound version of this one. 2n squared all the way down the line. So it's kind of FOIL on steroids. And you're going to have to multiply -3 times all 3 parts of this polynomial. And then you're going to have some like terms to combine for your final answer. Make sense?
Good job, Suk.
Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do is do those 4, 6, and 11. And then if you would email me, I can send you 5-1 problem set 1, which will be similar to that blue one that we did to start with, and 5-1 problem set 2, which is of these type problems here. We'll work on between now and Thursday.
Yes, Suki.
Okay?
Class over?
Since we don't have Blackboard to disseminate or exchange information back and forth.
So class is over?
So, bottom line, exponents, like bases, right? You add the exponents. When you're dividing like bases, you subtract the exponent, all right? Like terms, all right, when you're combining like terms is the
Jay,
exact,
stop mumbling.
with the exact same basis, okay? All right, let's see. Any questions on that or the announcements that, do I need to go back over the announcements at the beginning of class?
Just gonna check in with you once a week, right, for participation.
Right, for participation grade, you gotta be in class both days at the start of class, not 20 minutes after it starts.
So Jay and Jaden, you'll be
need to
getting
check
50
in
for the
a
week.
minimum office
Yeah,
hours,
Jordan would be good deducted for the week.
because every day from 2 to 2:30, Monday through Thursday, or 9 to 10 on Friday morning.
Sounds like a deal, sir.
Fair enough? Questions on anything we did today or anything coming down the pike?
Jordan, that's to be.
A long,
No, Suki.
Oh, sure.
long day.
How many classes did you have today?
4.
That's a lot better than 8, isn't it?
Nah, I'm missing school.
It's hard to
Hey,
We have
Miss
more-
you, Suki.
hard to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Last call for questions, and otherwise we will we'll wrap this up today.
Whoever's doing that, please stop.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Daughtry, that must be you since you're coming up on the screen, so I can just mute you, okay, or knock it off. All right.
Bye, Suki.
All right. Any last minute questions? And then go.
Good.
All right. Everybody have a good day. I'll see you either in office hours or I'll see you on Thursday at 1 o'clock.
Love you, Suki.
Love you.
Take care.
Jordan.
Wash your hands. Don't touch your eyes, ears, and mouth. All right. Wash your hands. All right. We'll see you. Any last minute questions? You guys that are still hanging? All right. Stay safe. See ya.
Well, Mr. Gaffney, I'm gonna turn some stuff in probably either later today or tomorrow because I need some.
Okay. If Blackboard comes up, Dropbox would be the preferred method, but if not, just stick them in an.
I'm gonna probably do it during email because Blackboard's not working right now.
Right. It hasn't been working since Thursday, and you know, it was supposed to come back yesterday afternoon. So I don't know when it's coming back. It's just made a hard situation harder.
All right, that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions?
That's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. If you got any questions, I'm always available 2 to 2:30 online.
Mm-hmm.
2 through 30.
I might come in for the session tomorrow.
Okay. And then 9 to 10 on Friday mornings. All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Have a good day. Stay safe out there.
too.